I am. I do call my eBay room the Bat Cave because it's kind of like the Bat Cave, especially when I don't have the big lights on. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Veterans Day version of the Silverhairstacker Show. We appreciate all veterans who have served. Or I do. I don't know if Tom does or not. Tom, do you appreciate the veterans?
Yes, I do. Oh, that's right. Today's Veterans Day, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Okay. So there you go. Got all the pleasantries done. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Tom's show. Bye.
Is anybody even there? Comments. Jabus,
What's
good
everybody
morning.
doing? Did y'all have a good weekend? How about y'all, Tom? Did y'all have a good weekend?
Yeah, we had Saturday. We had had brunch with my son and his girlfriend. So, in my day, when you introduced your girlfriend to your parents,
Stephen.
that's pretty serious. And then Sunday, we drove to Florence, South Carolina,
Morning, Mike.
to meet my cousin. With my cousin was staying with my mother for a week, and so we met him. So we were taking her home, and so Roberta and I and my mother and my cousin Bonnie, we met Florence at Bucky's. Met her daughter at Bucky's. So
Bucky's!
we spent about an hour and a half at Bucky's.
That means you spent $463.
No, Todd wants to know if you spent $460 at Bucky's, Roberta.
Because you got to get a T-shirt
No,
and you
but
got
she
to
did
get
say
beaver
somebody spent
nuggets.
2,700. Remember?
Yeah. What did you say, Todd? I'm sorry, she was talking to me.
I'm just saying you got to get a T-shirt and you got to
Uh,
get a mug and you got to get beaver nuggets and you got to get a brisket sandwich and you got to get banana pudding and you got to get yeah, you can go broke at Bucky's.
yeah, this one girl told Roberta that this guy he bought Christmas there. He spent $2,700,
At Bucky's.
and no, we did buy a brisket sandwich for Sasha and a chicken sandwich for Sergey and 3 orders of their chips and a couple of little knickknacks and a walking stick for me. So,
Morning, Anissa. Morning, Mike.
oh, and we bought a toy for
Morning, Laura.
Roberta's nephew, who's 2. But yeah, there's people with their buggies loaded down.
Stephen likes your shirt.
Thank you. It says, I'm not old, I'm a classic. You got to make positive out of everything. Anyway,
I'm
it
classically old. Morning, Ron. Ron, did you get anything from the auction? Because I did. We'll have to meet up and do lunch if you did.
um, there was a
Morning,
woman
Ping.
when I was getting the sandwiches. Um, there was a woman. She said, "Man, this food's expensive." And I said, "Yeah, it's like going to Disney World without going to Disney World." She says, "My daughter and her children and I and my husband are headed to Disney World." I said, "Well, why did you stop here?" She says, "I don't know because my grandkids are all wanting Bucky stuff." And she says the oldest he's 14 and he's wanting a T-shirt, a $30 T-shirt. You damn Texans, you trying to just take the money from everybody.
Oh, you gonna? Yeah, I would too, Ron. Because if you only bought one thing, it doesn't make a lot of sense to drive all the way there for one thing.
How
All
close?
right.
How close are you to Ron?
Well,
I'm not
we're
talking about
like,
emotionally. I'm talking about physically.
are you gonna let me answer?
Yeah.
No, we're both about an hour and 15, hour and 30 minutes away from the auction, but he's on the other side, so
Okay. It's
I,
not like you can
I
pick it
suppose
up.
we're about at least 3 hours apart to drive to see each other. Just anyway, yeah, I spent $470 at the auction again yesterday. But they make me money, so I guess I'll keep buying from them.
Yeah. How's Gwen and Gage?
Oh, they're all right.
She about back to normal?
Uh, what's normal? Let's see. Well, what's normal for Gwen? Let's see. Yeah, she's about normal.
Yeah.
She's still got some blurriness in that eye, but
Right.
the doc told her it would take like 3, 4 months to be all the way finished recuperating. And Gage, he's kind of gingerly taking some steps on that old
Right.
busted leg.
Right. Well, he'll survive. My mom's 90 years old and she's got a pin and screws in her leg that she's had since before I was born.
Yep.
James, you say they're going to build one in Hardyville? Wow. They're catching them Yankees coming and going. Because I-95 is one of the biggest, busiest roads in America. Is that
Yeah,
his leg?
that's his leg.
Oh, God, I feel faint.
You can see he's got three screws in his ankle.
Yeah.
You got one going this way and two going this way. And then the titanium rod, that's that black thing that's going
Right.
up the.
Now, will they ever remove it or is it in there forever?
No, they're not going to remove it.
Well, sometimes they do, Todd. That's the reason I was asking.
Do they?
Yeah. When the bone heals and the doctor feels like it's ready to go, they'll take it out. Yeah, I don't like stuff like that.
There's the top part by the knee. He's only got one screw there.
Get behind me,
Tom.
say.
Tom's getting all squeamish.
I don't. That just makes my legs hurt, and my hip hurts enough as it is.
Yeah.
Take Harbor's Hope off the banner. I'm trying to tell you how to do your show, but yeah, I just don't do stuff like that, and I don't watch. Roberta and Sergey and Sasha will sit and watch them do real open heart surgery on YouTube, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
They used to do that way back in black and white. They would show surgeries.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of like I don't know, like part of a newscast. Here's an open heart surgery, and you're like,
Yeah.
ew.
And this, I knew you weren't right.
You got one of those pins in your thigh. Dang it! You talking about your femur? Sheesh.
Dude, you're just the bionic man. Like that, yeah. That would Lag says, Tom, you should do reaction videos of injuries. Yeah.
Dang, Ron.
I'll give that some thought. I'll talk to my oldest son about seeing what he can find.
So Gage and Ron now they have to go through the special line at the airport. Gwen does because of her pacemaker. She goes through the special line.
I never watched Quincy's Japers. You know, my mom has never had any problems going through metal detectors that I know of. She's never mentioned it, and she would have mentioned something like that. I got patted down by this hunky security guard.
You had a teacher at your school that showed the birth of her children? Ew. God, that's hard.
Mm,
I don't.
mm.
I don't
No.
know that would be appropriate for school age
Shut up,
children.
James.
Lag's not allowed at any airports.
Okay, give me a minute. I'll be okay. That one about draining cyst on cattle, that one got to me.
Yeah, no, they said this pen should last longer than he can live, so which would mean,
Good morning, Craig.
I mean, he could live another 70 years, right? So
Yeah.
that's a long time. That titanium pen is supposed to last that long.
200 years from now, they'll be digging up graves and they'll be finding titanium pins and breast implant pouches.
I don't want to see a video of anybody's colonoscopy. Yeah,
Yeah.
not even mine. I don't want to see that.
I've got to schedule one, and I'm gonna see if I can get copies of the videotape and I'll put it on the channel.
Because somewhere in my medical records, that video, the doctor going up there with a camera is somewhere. Ugh, I'm getting close to needing another one. I think my last colonoscopy was like eight years ago, and they recommend every 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, really?
And I've never had one at all. So my doctor was kind of, you're going to be at this one. Yeah, just FYI, you've seen the advertisements for Cologuard, where you send in a sample and they analyze it.
Now we
The
got
doctor-
lag turning green.
My doctor said that all it does is say positive or negative, and you have to have one done every year. But whereas a colonoscopy, they can, while they're in there, if there's something they need to, like polyps and stuff like that, they take them off then. And you shouldn't have to, unless there's a problem in there, you shouldn't have to have another one for 10 years. So just saying, I don't even know how much the Cologuard is. So there you go. There's your health. And this is not I am not a medical profession. No, I am just a fat old man that has went to see his doctor and got fussed at him by it. But would you stop? Just so you'll know. Just so you know.
All right, I got a question.
Sure.
Would you accept this offer? I got an offer. Okay, here's the clock.
Mm.
It's a pretty neat old clock.
Wow.
I even put a video in here of the clock working. I don't think you can hear this. I don't know how to add sound from a video. Well, that's a really good video, huh?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not reacting to that. I'm reacting to what Harbor's Hope said. Ron said in the chat.
What did he say?
He wasn't talking about that. He was. I'm looking back up to what I missed. He's talking about. He says, "Are you telling me, Tom, you've never drained a cow? No drugs. You stab the area and let it drain. Really stinks, but it does look like vanilla or strawberry pudding. I'll never be able to eat vanilla and strawberry pudding again." Farmer's Hope. Ron.
Okay, so
$800 for that Cola Guard without insurance? Holy shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Todd.
yeah. So
Considerably cheaper than a colonoscopy.
the potential buyer sells clocks on eBay. So I'm wondering if they're buying this to resell.
Right.
See, if I go to their eBay page,
Right.
they've got some clocks to sell.
What are those stickers? Can you zoom in on one?
Sticker
Yeah, the stickers on the front of those clocks.
like this one.
Yeah.
It says rhythm,
Oh, okay.
silky movement, snooze, light.
Okay. That's a manufacturer sticker. I didn't know whether they were sticking their stickers up on them to keep people from pirating their pictures or it was just a way to promote it, but it's not. Is that all they have on them? Is those 5 clocks?
Yeah, I think that's all they've got on in their store. They got 164 feedback. But
And how much is the offer?
they offered 200 and I have it listed for 250. So what is that, a 20% discount? That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
So why do I buy stuff at that auction that Ron and I go to? Because I bought this clock for $40 at that auction. Chastity says, take it.
If you're thinking about taking it, I'd throw a 225 out there.
Phil says, of course they want to resell your clock. I mean, 200 is a big profit.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to take it.
Okay. You do that. It's your business. You know, Todd, if you just sold $1,100 profit items a year, you would be making $100,000 and you wouldn't have to be doing any work at all.
Yep.
Could you do that?
So shipping and eBay would get what?
Is that free shipping?
eBay would get about $30 and it costs 40, so it takes me.
That's
I'm still like $120, $130 net.
right.
I guess that's good enough. So here we go. I accepted it. Anyway. Yeah, I know. But I made my money on it, so we'll let somebody else make money on it. I've had 2 other offers on that clock. One was a $140 offer, and another offer was $170. And when I countered those offers, the offer expired before, and nobody countered my counter.
Stop it.
That laser I sold went for almost $2K. Man, that lot that laser was in, though, was my second best buy of 2024.
What was it? One of the ones for the handguns or the? A rifle?
Yeah. There was a scope in there. There was
Right.
rifle mounts. I made a lot of money on that. That one lot, I paid $250 for it, but it all sold for about $3,000.
Like says he'll give you $275 for it.
Too late. I already accepted the offer.
Not you didn't pull the trigger fast enough, Lag. But I would have told it he had to pay for it now. Then we'd know where you shipped it to. He's probably got a PO box. One of
I'm
those
pretty sure that laser went overseas. Because the person looked like one of those drop shipping locations.
Right.
And the version. Yeah. Lag has 17 PO boxes for drop shipping. Okay. There it is.
There.
Cha-ching.
Did they pay for it?
No, that's just the sale.
Well,
That's
that's
just
good.
me accepting the offer.
Oh.
So that'll bring my weekend total. Right now I have. Oh, they did pay. Okay. I have 15 orders for $625. That's above average weekend sales. Well, it's a holiday weekend,
Yeah.
so it was $425 before that sale,
Todd, we
which
have
is
some.
still good.
James says this is Monday, not the weekend, Gramps.
Everybody, people
These
have to
people are
pick on me
harsh.
because I'm old.
I tell you what, I think I'm gonna just not have a show tomorrow because these people are on a damn
You
roll with this.
young whippersnappers, get off
Yeah.
my damn lawn.
That's right. Get off my lawn. Like 17 mail PO boxes so he can do more mail-in ballots. Your sales are in the toilet, Anissa. I hear you.
Well, they paid quick. I am older than dirt. Got my next birthday. I'm going to be 69.
Well, I'll be 67 before you're 69.
God.
Because mine's the 3rd.
My sales are in the toilet. I thought now that Trump wanted to be rolling. Sadie, you missed all the fun. Dang it.
Good morning, Mr. Sadie. So on Todd's birthday, you need to hit that donation button. Show him some birthday love.
Jabez, she got lots of returns. Dang it. I don't like returns. They're a pain in the ass.
What kind of stuff are you having getting returns on, if you don't mind me asking, Jabez? If you do, then just say none of your damn business. Because we know what Scott gets. A Bearded Picker's returns are. Big girl panties. That's all he gets returned.
I got a bolo for everybody.
What's that?
I didn't know it, but Patagonia. I didn't know it until I got this from the Lutherans. That Patagonia makes Hawaiian shirts.
Ooh.
And look at that. It's called Pat Aloha.
Cool.
Got the little volcano in the background. If you see this, pick it up. I got this from the Lutherans bag sale. I probably paid like, no, I got this at the it was a $5 bag sale, so this shirt cost me like 38 cents. Now there's some return on investment because it sold for full price.
Is that your listing? Huh?
Yep. So if you're flipping through the Hawaiian shirts at your Lutheran rummage sale, if you see one marked Pat Aloha, pick it up.
Well, even at $2.99, which is what our Goodwill's price their shirts at, that's still, $2.99 for purchase, $29 sale.
James.
That's still. James, you really want to make me throw up here, aren't you? I'm ready for you. It's got a liner and everything. I bought a this one. When I bought this file cabinet, in the very bottom drawer were a dozen rolls of these, they're lightweight, they're meant for like paper and stuff like that. Trash bags. So I made some money off of that purchase. Didn't sell anything because I use those in the bathrooms and in the offices.
I think one of those old biddies does have my store saved on eBay.
But people don't go to these places to pay full retail or almost full retail. They go there, they want a bargain. And what you do with that bargain afterwards is your business.
Lag, you're evil. Wicked, wicked boy. The devil made you do it.
James, you just.
She has my store saved, but can't remember how to do it. Jingle Pals.
Good morning, little Debbie.
Yeah, if you don't have your Christmas stuff listed, it's time. Dun, dun.
You listed 80 pacifiers yesterday, Mr. Sadie. Were they new?
Yeah, new in package. He showed me a picture of them. Let's see if I can find the picture.
Okay. All right, now. Ron and James. Let's move on from the damn clotting cows. Draining cows. We need to move on. Okay.
Yeah,
have you checked the brand to make sure are they Chinese made? Have you checked the brand to make sure they're not recalls?
Sadie's pacifiers. He probably kept 4 of them for himself, personal use.
Yeah.
They are Tommy Tippy. Tommy Tippy was the ones that made those toddler cups with the lids, right, that don't tip over.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can turn them sideways and they'll turn themselves right side back up. Tommy Tippy's been around for a long time. I bet. We always drank our milk out of Captain Kangaroo cups. Yeah, pacifiers for the Cowboys fans. Man, Cowboys just suck.
Okay,
I'll go watch a little bit of the game and just turn it off because I'm like, really? That's bad.
Okay.
Ugh. You wanted a Mr. Moose cup? Is that a thing? Let's see. You can probably get one on eBay. MR Moose. Mr. Moose cup. I don't see one on eBay right now.
Is that the one where you held it? You drank his antlers were the handle.
Here's a National Lampoon Moose cup. You know, the moose at the theme park.
Right. The glass ones or plastic ones, clear plastic ones.
Oh, they're clear and there's colored in one.
Oh, okay. I just see the clear ones.
That's what's coming up is National Lampoon's moose ones.
Yeah, I was looking for. I know what he's talking about.
Let's see. Yeah, they had those. The Captain Kangaroo ones had the little lenticular eyes.
Right.
No matter which way you looked at them, Captain Kangaroo was staring back at you. Here you go. There's the Captain Cups. We had a set of these when I was growing up. They had the lids, kind of like this one.
Dang, if you have them, I have a Mr. Moose cup from the cartoon season. Damn, I can't find one anywhere. I know I've seen them.
No, he wasn't, Stephen.
What do you say?
He was a sweet old man.
Who was that?
Stephen said Captain Kangaroo was a pervert.
Stephen, you're 25. You don't know shit. Shut up.
No, Stephen's 40, isn't he? 40.
Okay, he's 40.
So,
He's still not old enough to know Mr. No Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo was not a pervert. That's like saying Sherry Lewis was a pervert.
You know.
Or Mr. Rogers was a pervert. No. He's almost 45. See? But he's still too young for the
Yeah,
original
you need
Captain
to just. You don't know nothing. Go sit in the corner with your pacifier.
He had a great mustache, that's for sure. He always had that bowl haircut.
Yeah. We had a TV show, a kids show in Charleston called
Javis, stop it.
Happy Rain.
That's not right. Your brain is bad.
Yeah, Javis, y'all stealing my joy here. Sherry Lewis was not.
Was a war hero. Yeah, probably so. Pee Wee Herman was a.
Pee Wee Herman was not.
It
was a character. Okay, a character. The guy that played him was off touch, but he was not. Get it straight. Even though the Pee Wee Herman show that came on Saturday morning was kind of like dodgy.
Sherry Lewis is still alive. Jeez.
Yeah.
She must be closing in on 100.
Yeah. But like I said, we had this lady who did a show in Charleston called Happy Rain. First of all, that night she dressed as an Indian, a Native American Indian. And it was a cute little, it's one of those where they had the bleachers with the little kids there, and they'd come down and do crafts and tricks, and they would show a cartoon, I think. It's been so long ago. I'm wondering if that would go now. Who's Sherry Lewis?
Dick Van Dyke, he's still cranking. He's about 100.
He wasn't a pervert. He was just a drunk.
Dick Van Dyke was not a drunk. What
Yes, he was.
was he? I never
Yeah, he
heard
had a
that
bad
about him.
drinking habit. He was tore up when he did Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. She died August the 2nd, 1998, age 65, Los Angeles, California.
Who?
Sherry Lewis.
She did not.
I'm looking at her daggone Wikipedia right here, Todrick.
Really?
Her,
She was only 65 when she passed?
uh-huh. She
I
might have been
didn't see
young.
that.
She was Phyllis. She was born Phyllis Naomi Hurwitz, January 17th, 1933.
Hmm. Okay. Well, this is the show where you come to learn old fart stuff, so there you go. Yeah, that cat looked like a panther going behind you.
He does. He's a miniature panther. He's
Have
a
a good
min
day,
pan.
Ron.
He's a min pan. I keep telling you all that.
Elvis died when they closed the last Kmart.
Poor Ebbis.
You got a lot of ass pads at Kmart's. Okay, good to know.
Do y'all still have a Kmart up there, Anissa?
No, the only place Kmart is still around is Australia, right?
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
He's a miniature panther.
She's talking about back when they were
Oh.
closing down, she got them cheap,
Oh.
apparently.
Yeah, Scott's just sure that preacher over in Arkansas is Elvis. Elvis didn't die. He just went back. He went home. Haven't you seen Men in Black?
Tom, did you sell a lot this weekend?
I didn't sell shit.
Okay. You say that like, what the hell am I asking for?
No, I just not. I can't. Okay, I've been having problems with my side, and yesterday it just about killed me. Riding. So getting up and moving around seems to help it better, and some gabapentin and 2 shots of vodka the other morning breakfast drink. No, it starts feeling better. So I've got to start. I'm gonna start listing because I have to get up, go take pictures, get something else out of the box. I got some get listing. It'll do 2 things. It'll make me some money, make Roberta some money, and
Wow. Bitcoin, 82,000.
put some activity around my waist.
Hello.
Crazy. Man, I should have bought Bitcoin when it was $30 a piece. Jeez almighty. That's a lot.
She did, Javis. She did.
No.
Why is Bitcoin soaring like that? That's crazy.
Because the American dollar is going to take over again. I'm telling you.
Gold and silver is still crashing.
Let it crash. When it gets to the bottom, buy. And that's BUY.
Neither.
Yeah, look at silver this morning.
Oh,
bam.
wow.
And as far as silver went down, Bitcoin went up. You would think Bitcoin and precious metals would be related to each other, but not not on presidential elections. Jeez,
Well, Bitcoin is totally fictional, so
totally fictional.
why not have fictional prices on it?
Is the stock market open today? I thought they shut down for Veterans Day.
Is the bank closed? I mean, is the post office open?
Wow, Standard and Poor's went above 6,000. Jeez. I'm sure banks are closed and post office is closed. So stock market is open. Stock market shuts down for some of the newer holidays,
Let's see.
but stays open for Veterans Day. Way to go, stock market. You really got your finger on the pulse of America.
Most banks are closed. Schools are closed. Columbus Day and Veterans Day, the stock market doesn't close. U.S. post offices are closed on Veterans Day.
No, Cowboys didn't win one. Philadelphia cleaned their clocks yesterday. Golly, it was. I couldn't stay and keep watching. It was horrible.
Okay, here's a good one. If you live in Syracuse City, wherever that's at, you don't have. If you park in a parking space with a parking meter, it's free today.
Well, alert the media.
I don't even know where
I'm going to go
Syracuse.
up to Syracuse today and park.
Well, it's Syracuse City. I don't know whether that's. Well, hell, let's do this.
Either way, I'm sure it's not close to me.
Paste.
The day is just a little brighter.
Syracuse City. Where is? Oh, that's in Utah.
Yeah, I think our schools are open too, but locally they do a little ceremony for the students and have a veteran come on and give a little talk and play the national anthem and all that stuff.
Anyway, how close are you to Utah?
I'm hell and gone from Utah, Tom. What are you talking about?
I know. I just make a joke.
Football, our schools are.
You know, I don't know why schools. If I had anything to do with the school district, things like Veterans Day, we would have a ceremony at school, but we'd be open for business. And then after we've got our 300 or 280 days or whatever your state requires of attendance, we'd start wrapping up the damn school year. I mean, like North Carolina has 20 some days of snow days that they can, not 20, 2 weeks of snow days they can miss it. So
Lance who, Mike? Who's Lance? I know who Ron Paul is. Man, we should have elected Ron Paul president back in the day. He would have done some good stuff.
what time is yours, Anissa?
Something big is getting ready to happen. If they just shut down the Fed, we would all be better off. They're just part of the system that keeps us slaves. Morning, Harry. Welcome to Veterans Day on the show.
Todd, if you start exercising your financial muscle, you'd put the Fed out of business in a heartbeat. Your money's Why not, Anissa? Why don't you go to parent-teacher meetings? Are your children so perfect and their grades are excellent that you don't see a need to it? You're supposed to go and bond with your teacher. God, you young urban hippie
Fun.
type just don't want to do anything like you're supposed to. Is she still alive?
After all the problems she stirred up.
These kids are on a roll every time. Why do I need to go? You need to go and meet your teacher.
Yeah, it would crumble, but we're kind of crumbling anyway with them. they're faking their grades in this. Oh, 24K, easy. That's what they said about Tom. He's still alive?
Damn, Felix. She's going to come over there and whoop your ass. Or she's going to call your wife and tell her to go whoop your ass.
Here, I put 24K in a timeout. That'll teach him. You can come back 24K in a little while. Got to stand up for my Anissa.
Yeah, that was kind of uncalled for. She might cry.
I got a big gut. You can talk about my big gut.
Me too.
24K, but don't talk about Anissa.
Yeah, you can talk about mine too.
I probably pissed him off.
She won't cry. You just better sleep with one eye open, Felix.
She's gonna make a trip over to Saudi and whip
That's
your
right.
ass.
First of all, she's going to call your wife and tell her to bump up your life insurance program policy, and then she's going to come over there. Well, it looks like he just quit breathing in the middle of the night.
How long is 24K timed out on a timeout? How long does
Is it
that
like
last?
10 minutes, something like that?
10 minutes? Is it that long? I thought it was like 3 minutes or something. It's okay. 300 seconds. So about, what is that? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I got to get some more coffee. I'll be right back.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah. I blocked somebody. I don't remember who it was, but I blocked them on my chat. I don't know how I did it. It was purely accidental. And Todd was talking to the person, and it was one of our regulars. He was talking to him, through like Facebook or whatnot. He said, "Tom, you got so and so banned," and I said, "No." So somebody had to tell. I think it was Anissa had to tell me how to go in there to find out where the banned people were at in YouTube's. No, I haven't ever banned kid. I haven't ever blocked him. I just. Oh, that's right. It was you, James. Sorry about that, dude. Oh, Lord. Was this Scott? Yeah. I don't know how that happened. Let's see. What did I say? Can't, can't have. Mr. Say 5 minutes. Mr. Probably can't laugh out. No, I don't want to. Kent's okay. He's okay. Just remember, Kent, for Christmas, I wear a size 15-day cruise to Greenland, to Greenville, to Greenland. Well, that's the reason we're trying to keep them to a dollar. Geez, what is wrong with you today? An hour. Yeah, Greenville, Greenland, the continent or the island. It should be a continent as big as. You know, if we could go to Cuba, I wouldn't mind. Like a Port of Call, I wouldn't mind stopping there. I'd like to see the old cars, but I don't have a problem with a Port of Call at Cuba. I'd get off the boat. When we go to the Bahamas next month, I won't probably get off the ship at all, unless I need to run to the shops at the end of the dock and pick up a Christmas present or something. You know, I used to smoke a cigar every once in a while, and but I just got out of the habit because it was just something I did when we get together with the guys gaming and whatnot. Yeah, that's it, Javis. You can't depart from the U.S. They have to be one. Like the Europeans vacation in Cuba, like we go to Florida. No, she didn't make me quit. It was not something I did all the time. Matter of fact, I found a box with like 10 cigars and a lighter and a cigar cutter that I had bought or had gotten for presents or something. Man, I wouldn't even wanted to try smoking those cigars. Oh, he's back. Todrick, he's back.
Hey, welcome to the show, 24K. You gonna play nice now? Or we're gonna have to spank your hand again.
Because it's nicer going on a boat instead of just to a casino. Matter of fact, we got one that's an hour and a half away from here. And we've talked about riding over there, just checking it out because they're building the actual casino. Now they're using like commercial trailers for the casino, which, that's a Southern thing. But we just haven't made it over there. I guess one day we're going to have to go swing by and get my mom and take up there, let her burn a roll of quarters.
I banned you for 5 minutes.
Was it that long?
300 seconds. That's what Anissa said.
It didn't seem like it. Were we having such a good time while you were gone?
He can still hear us. He just can't make a comment.
So, anyway, the thing about whoever it was that said go on a cruise, go to a casino instead of cruise, was that lag? There's other things to do. When you're in a casino, you're pretty much sitting there spending money. We spend money a little bit of time throughout the day and night and then go see shows. And Roberta has to go play bingo, which we have a good time with that. Yeah, they do. Three Kings, yes, they do. And it should be in Myrtle Beach, but South Carolina wouldn't allow it.
If I had all the money that the casino spends to send me advertisements, I could afford to go to the casino and gamble.
That's like the offers we get from Carnival. At least once a week, Roberta and I are getting new offers for a free inside cabin, drinks on them while we're playing in the casino.
My mom always thought gambling was a sin, but then she'd go play bingo with the
Catholics.
no, with the um, elder age group.
Yeah. Yeah, James.
She would say, I don't know if these prizes they give out are is a form of gambling. I'm like, oh please, mom. Those prizes were donated because nobody wanted that crap in their house. Big bunch.
Yeah. Showing off them, I believe showing off those fancy Rolexes that you wear, Felix, is a sin too.
What? I think we're gonna go on a cruise in January too, Val. Maybe we could meet up. Let me
Um,
ask Gwen real quick.
which port are you going out of?
Excuse me.
Carnival Jubilee. From Galveston. Ah, Galveston. Oh, Galveston.
Yeah, we're on a different cruise ship. We're on Royal Caribbean. Okay. Carnival cruises have too many kids.
They all have too many kids. If you
What?
don't, but see, I don't mind it because I don't have, I'm not doing anything with kids.
Oh. Okay, I think ours is like the 20th. Probably out of Galveston also.
See, all the cruises, well, we don't even have Charleston anymore. I mean, this is the reason we're taking this one. It'd be the last time out of Charleston. Um,
That's going to be our Christmas present for each other because we couldn't think of anything we wanted, so we're just going to go on a cruise in January for a gift, you know. Boy,
who's
I sure as heck did come back from with COVID from that Alaska cruise.
Mike? No, they're not. Let's let's let me have the floor for just a minute. You cannot fall over the rails on a cruise ship. Ain't no way unless you're 10 feet tall. Them railings are too high. People
Yeah,
that are
what was that
falling.
video? Some lady fell off a cruise ship.
Yeah, she was messing around.
She must have climbed up on it to be able to have the ability to fall.
I had to be.
And
Because you
even in
can't.
pretty bad weather, they're pretty stable.
Yeah.
Those ships are big. Yeah, I know. And it's tough on us with Gwen's surgery and helping Gage with his leg and oh.
Mm. No, Roberta and I have a great
Ropes
time when
from
we
the
go on cruises,
tattoo.
Mr. Sadie. She doesn't want to throw me across.
Well,
She said, well.
Shoot, just hitting the water from that high up would kill a lot of people. It'd probably kill me
If you
because
didn't hit it right, if you did not hit that water right, yeah.
it's
If you belly
it's
flop it, you're done. But
it's
like I
like
said,
it's like most of them are like 8 or 9 stories high.
yeah.
Now you could on that river cruise, you could fall off that thing a whole lot easier than you could the big cruise ships.
Yeah, now that Mr. Trump is in office, and it's safer to go over there. I think we'd like to do a river cruise over there. Hell, I'd like to do a river cruise on the Mississippi, but I can go on a 14-day cruise cheaper than in the Caribbean, the ocean, than I can do a 7-day and up the Mississippi.
James, that'll run you about what, $5,000? Sheesh.
Oh dang, yeah. You know,
I remember we used to go to Sam's Club and buy tires for like $40 a piece
to put 4 tires on my Saturn
in
will
the
cost
80s.
$1,000. Oh, that's cool. And Texas. Val. Man, you must use that damn credit card. If that's what you're using the points off of. You said it's somebody's first trip. Who is it? The baby? No, that was up the waist.
Yeah, no, they're not cheap.
Yeah. Tires are expensive because I get my Outlook doesn't have all-wheel drive. It's just got front-wheel drive, so I don't get any like all-terrain tires or anything fancy. Just some good street tires.
Black Friday is kind of turned into a nothing burger the last 5 years.
Yeah.
They used to have some fun fights.
Yeah, you could always count on some good YouTube videos right after Black Friday.
Yeah, a bunch of door crashers would try to get that TV that went on sale for $50 or something. Just when I worked at Home Depot, that was a pain in the butt day to have to go to work. People would come in at 2:00. Well, where's the special on the screwdriver? And you're like, it sold out within 10 minutes. Really? You didn't hold it up back so that I can have one? I hate Home Depot. I think Home Depot made more enemies than they did running Black Friday stuff.
They when I worked as part-time at Staples, I always worked Black Fridays. And we would have people would line up outside the store wanting the laptops and whatnot. And we'd go out there and we'd start at the first of the line and we'd say, who's here for the IBM laptop? And they'd hold up their hands and we would pass out coupons. We had 8 of them. We'd pass out 8 coupons. And whatever other big ticket items we were getting that were really good price, we'd give out coupons for them. But we'd tell them, you have to have that item picked up by 1:00. At 1:00, it's available for anybody. So, because people would leave and go someplace else to see if they can get, a computer at a different store. And we had this one guy come in. It was like 1:15. And he came in. He came over to the desk where you picked up your items at, and he held out his coupon. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any more of those." And he said, "I have a coupon." And she said, "Yeah, it says right here, item must be picked up by 1:00." And so he was mad and had talked to the manager, and it was just not a pleasant situation. And she said, "Tom, would you call 911?" I'm like, "What?" Because he was getting really irate. And we had been there since 4:00 that morning. So I'm telling you, be nice when you go to these places for Friday morning. Because they're on their last, after a morning of that, they're on their last good nerve. And you come in with some shit, you're going to be plucking it real fast like. But I think everybody is offering so much stuff online that they don't have to wait till Black Friday.
Okay, I gotta show something. I just got a question, and let me show you here. So the the question from the potential customer is, what are the dimensions of this bag? Wait, isn't there a ruler right in front of it? Oh my God.
People are dumbasses, Todd.
What are the dimensions of this bag? It's pretty close to 7 inches there, lady. Oh my
But
God.
women have been lied to about length, so they're not sure.
And that would make that about 3 inches. And about 6 inches tall. Oh my God. Really? And look, I even measured the chain for her. Let's see, the chain is got a 23-inch drop. So there you go, lady. Oh man. Did I put measurements in the specifics? Let's see. No.
Do we have Walmart Plus, honey?
Yep.
What are the dimensions of this bag in the first picture? Has
We
a
should
ruler.
use that more often.
Yep. I agree.
Okay.
What
Sorry.
are the what are the dimensions of this bag? Pretty close to 7 inches there, lady.
Yeah, what's the height of it?
I don't know. It's probably about 6.
Well, that's the one she wanted, Todd. Shut up, Tom.
It's your size. Oh, that's a funny question.
No, she just, yeah, she does. Every once in a while, she will.
Is it big enough to hold a brick?
Stephen, she takes care of me when I'm puny.
Well, some wool blankets are scratchy. Yeah, I can kind of see that
Yeah.
question more than the what are the dimensions of this purse when the rulers are in front of it.
Yeah, some wool sweaters are scratchy too.
Round up. I don't get it. Why is some wool like cashmere? Why is that really soft, and then other wool stuff is like scratchy as hell?
Maybe the way they, what do you call it? Process it.
Yeah, she just needs a bag to send a return to Scott. She needs something to pack her big girl panties in to send back to Scott. Virgin wool. What's the old joke? What's virgin wool? That's the fastest ewe in the flock.
Yeah. Cashmere comes from a certain breed. It comes from cashmere goats, pashmina goats, and some other breeds. They don't list them. So I guess that's what makes it soft.
Merino wool socks.
Oh, so I shouldn't have said that now because now I fell down a. merino wool. Sorry, I didn't know Todd had left. I was sitting here looking to see how much cashmere is imported into the United States each year.
You knew where I was going, Todd. I see what you did there, James.
It's original wool. Felix needs to chime in on this. He still is timeout. No, he's not timeout. Mike. Oh, I think they were making jokes about you and goats or sheep. And we're talking about the like wool. We're not talking about the Led Zeppelin song. I didn't even know he had a song called Kashmir. So anyway, just fell down a dark hole about Kashmir. Okay.
Ask Jacob about their sheep. I expect Amish would raise a lot of sheep because they raise cows and sheep and chickens and rabbits and ducks. Oh my.
Not to be surprised, but China is the largest producer of cashmere in the world, according to Wikipedia. And Wikipedia is always true.
Kashmir is a place too, isn't it?
Yeah, not to be. Let's see, where's it? Not to be construed with India, Kashmir, India. Which that's what I think he was talking about his song.
So Kashmir is between Pakistan and China mostly. Borders India also, but on our maps it's got a K for a start.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Only it's K. It's spelled like the city in India with a K. Kashmir with the K, not with the C.
Is Kashmir a country or is it just a region of India?
It's a city or a region or something.
The Kashmir in America is fake.
Hello.
I don't know. I bet there's a lot of Kashmir goats in Texas.
Thanks.
Yeah, Felix, I just read where a lot of the alleged cashmere yarn doesn't even have any cashmere in it.
There's no one in our house that's a diabetic.
So your traditional clothes in Saudi are made from wool?
No. 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 Thank you. Bye. Good. You just keep
Wow. So the wool ones are 4 times as heavy? I expect so.
What is a thobe?
That's the white kind of a robe that is worn by the traditional Saudi clothing.
Yeah. Yes. I know y'all enthralled by this conversation, but I gotta go.
Yeah, it's about time to shut this puppy down. We've been on here for an hour and 15, so thank you everybody for dropping by.
Yes. Y'all have a great day.
Glenn just got here.
Yeah. Good morning, Glennon. So anyway, y'all have a great day. If y'all not doing anything tomorrow, catch us over on my channel. So bye bye. See you later, Todd.
All right, we'll check you. Let's check you later, alligator.
All right.
See you soon, you big baboon. After a while, crocodile.
I'll have to see that or remember that. See you soon, you big baboon.
Later, tater.
All right. Bye. Bye, everybody.
All right. Yeah. 100% cotton. Gotta love cotton. All right. Y'all have a good Veterans Day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. In stream.